telemetry obtained. Mandy is en route to the Col 285 Sector MB-RB19-2 system. This is your first visit to this system. Warning, fuel reserves now almost depleted. Refueling is extremely urgent. Star Col 285 Sector MB-RB19-2 is notable, relative to similar Class M stars, with lower than average density. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light. Body 5 is a recommended mapping candidate. Mandy is now at 100% fuel capacity. Planet 10 is notable, with a pristine icy ring. Planet 6 is a notable icy body with an extremely high surface temperature of 479 Kelvin. Planet 5 is notable, with abundant liquid water at the surface. Planet 9 is a notable icy body with an unusually high radius of over 11,000 kilometers and a pristine icy ring. Course locked in.
System scan complete.
Body 5 is a good candidate to map. Jump in progress. Mandy is in transit to the Col 285 Sector XC-YB15-8 system. This is your first visit to this system. Warning, fuel tanks are almost depleted. Please refuel.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Refueled. This star system contains every element that may be required to boost Mandy's jump range. Exploration class, green. Jump in progress. Mandy is en route to the HIP 115761 system. This is your first visit to this system. Warning, fuel reserves are now almost depleted. Please refuel, Commander. This main sequence star is extraordinary, relative to similar Class F stars, with an unusually high solar mass of 1.8 times Sol's, an incredibly high surface temperature of just over 8,000 Kelvin, lower than average density, and high luminosity. As you can see, it emits a white light. Refueled. Planet 1 is notable, with a pristine rocky ring. Moon 1A is notable, with an extremely high surface temperature of 977 Kelvin. Planet 4 is a notable high metal content world with an incredibly high mass at 9.8 times Earth's and an extremely high radius of nearly 13,500 kilometers. Planet 2 is a notable Class 2 gas giant with pristine metallic and metal-rich rings. 3 geological surface signals detected on Moon 2A. Planet 3 is a remarkable gas giant with water-based life with an unusually low radius of well over 23,000 kilometers and a pristine metal-rich ring.
System scan complete.
Planet 5 is an extraordinary rocky ice world with an incredibly high mass at nearly 17 times Earth's, an extremely high radius of over 15,500 kilometers, an extremely high surface temperature of 2000 Kelvin, and a pristine rocky ring.
3, 2, 1,
Jump in progress. Mandy is traveling to the Col 285 Sector FH-UC3-9 system. This is your first visit to this system. Warning, fuel reserves almost depleted. Refueling is strongly recommended.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Maximum fuel. Planet A6 is notable, with an incredibly large radius of nearly 13,000 kilometers and a pristine icy ring. Planet A3 is notable, with terraformable conditions. Moon A4A is remarkable, with an incredibly inclined orbit and an extremely high radius of over 3,500 kilometers. Planet A5 is notable, with pristine metal-rich and icy rings.
System scan.
Planet
complete.
A2 is a notable high metal content world with terraformable conditions. Bodies A2 and A3 are recommended candidates to map.
Four, three, two, one.
Destination confirmed. Mandy is heading to the Col 285 Sector UE-XB2-5 system. This is your first visit to this system. Warning, fuel levels almost depleted. Please refuel.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Mandy is now fully refueled. Planet A6 is notable, with an incredibly large radius of nearly 13,500 kilometers. Planet A2 is notable, with an extremely oblong orbit. Planet A3 is a notable icy body with an extremely elongated orbit. Planet A1 is a notable icy body with an unusually high radius of over 12,000 kilometers. Moon B1A is a notable icy body with an unusually inclined orbit. Moon B3A is a notable icy body with an unusually inclined orbit.
System scan.
Planet
complete.
B6 is notable, with an unusually high radius of just over 12,000 kilometers. Telemetry obtained. Mandy is en route to the Red Gaia YD-KD8-63 system. This is your first visit to this system. Warning, fuel tanks now almost depleted. Your nearest scoopable stars are A and B in the current system. Star A is notable with higher than average surface temperature and lower than average density. As you can see, it emits a white light. Bodies A3, A4, B6 and B8 are recommended candidates to map. Refueled. Planet B6 is interesting, with terraformable conditions and abundant liquid water. Planet B1 is notable, with an unusually oblong orbit. Planet B2 is a notable high metal content world with an unusually elliptical orbit. Planet B4 is notable, with potential for terraforming. Planet B5 is notable, with terraformable conditions. Planet B7 is a notable high metal content world with an unusually elongated orbit and potential for terraforming. Planet B8 is an exceptional water world with an unusually elongated orbit, potential for terraforming, and abundant liquid water. Planet A4 is interesting, with terraformable conditions and abundant liquid water. Planet A3 is remarkable, with terraformable conditions and abundant liquid water. Bodies A3, A4, B4, B5, B6, B7 and B8 are recommended candidates for mapping.
Surface scan complete.
Map is finished. Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet A4 is a medium-gravity terraformable water world. This planet has high levels of active silicate lava flows. The thick atmosphere is composed primarily of ammonia with an average surface temperature of 376 Kelvin. Bodies A3, B4, B5, B6, B7 and B8 are also recommended candidates for mapping.
Surface scan complete.
Surface map is now complete. Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet A3 is a medium-gravity terraformable water world. Most prevalent in the atmosphere is nitrogen with an average surface temperature of 274 Kelvin. Bodies B4, B5, B6, B7 and B8 are also good mapping candidates. Surface map is now complete. Efficiency bonus granted. Planet B8 is a medium-gravity terraformable water world. The thin atmosphere is composed primarily of carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 310 Kelvin. Bodies B4, B5, B6 and B7 are also good candidates for mapping.
Surface scan complete.
Surface map is now finished. Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet B7 is a medium-gravity terraformable high-metal content world. Most prevalent in the thin atmosphere is nitrogen with an average surface temperature of 235 Kelvin. Bodies B4, B5 and B6 are also recommended candidates to map.
Surface scan complete.
Mapping is now finished. Efficiency bonus granted. Planet B5 is a medium-gravity terraformable high-metal content world. The very thick atmosphere is composed primarily of carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 566 Kelvin. Bodies B4 and B6 are also recommended candidates for mapping.
Surface scan complete.
Surface map is now finished. Efficiency bonus granted. Planet B4 is a medium-gravity terraformable high-metal content world. Most prevalent in the thick atmosphere is carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 584 Kelvin. Body B6 is also a good candidate for mapping.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan.
Mapping is now complete.
Frameshift drive charging.
Efficiency bonus granted. Planet B6 is a medium-gravity terraformable water world. Most prevalent in the atmosphere is nitrogen with an average surface temperature of 289 Kelvin. All worthwhile bodies are now mapped. Course set. Destination confirmed.
Fuel scooping.
Mandy is traveling to the HIP 18207 system. This is your first visit to this system. Warning, fuel levels are
scooping
almost
complete.
depleted. Refuel now, Commander. Maximum fuel.
System scan.
Planet
complete.
A1 is notable, with an
Frameshift
incredibly
drive
oblong
charging.
orbit. Telemetry obtained. Mandy is in transit to the HIP 18351 system. You have entered independent space. Welcome back, Commander. HIP 18351 is a poorly policed independent democracy with a population of around 7.5 million souls. Sirius Inc. is the controlling faction. There is a lone orbital station in this system. This is your first visit to this system. Warning, fuel tanks almost depleted. Please refuel, Commander. Warning, heat levels beyond operating tolerance. This main sequence star is notable, with an unusually old age of over 5.5 billion years. As you can see, it emits a white light. Refueled. Gabriele depot detected. Planet 4 is a notable water world with abundant liquid water. Resource extraction site detected. Low-intensity resource extraction site detected. Planet 6 is notable, with a pristine icy ring. Nouvelle Marseille detected. Kirkwood City detected. Planet 2 is a remarkable water world with terraformable conditions and abundant liquid water. Leclerc Depot detected. 2 geological surface signals on Moon 5A. 2 geological surface signals detected on Moon 5B. Planet 1 is a notable high metal content world with potential for terraforming. Bodies 1, 2 and 4 are recommended candidates to map. Warning, heat levels beyond operating tolerance.
3, 2, 1.
Telemetry obtained. Mandy is heading to the Ariatis Sector OT-QB5-1 system. There is no human presence here. This is your first visit to this system. Warning, fuel reserves are now almost depleted.
System scan complete.
Please refuel, Commander.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive
Refueled.
charging.
Jump in progress. Mandy is traveling to the LHS 1809 system. You are now in Federation space. LHS-1809 is a poorly secured federal corporatist society supporting nearly 62,500 people. Earth Defense Fleet is the controlling faction. There is one orbital station and 7 planetary stations in this system. This is your first visit to this system. Compromised nav beacon detected. Warning, fuel reserves now almost depleted. Please refuel. Compromised nav beacon detected. Fuel at maximum. Novak landing detected. Planet A1 is a notable rocky ice world with an incredibly elliptical orbit. Planet A2 is notable, with an incredibly oblong orbit. Planet D1 is exceptional, with an extremely elliptical and incredibly inclined orbit, an unusually high radius of nearly 9,500 kilometers, and an incredibly high surface temperature of 2,900 Kelvin. Moon A3A is notable, with an extremely inclined orbit. Telemetry obtained. Mandy is traveling to the Hill Pa Hsi system. You are leaving Federation space. You are entering independent space. Welcome back, Commander. Hill Pa Hsi is a well-regulated independent cooperative supporting over 106 million souls. You are allied with the dominant faction, Hutton Orbital Truckers Cooperative. There are 5 orbital stations and 26 planetary stations in this system. This is your second visit to this system. Warning, fuel tanks are now almost depleted. Information. You have 1 pending mission here at Curie Gateway. Your nearest scoopable star is A in the current system. Refueled. Dropping at Curie Gateway. Left Super Cruise in the vicinity of Coriolis Starport, Curie Gateway.
Zorian Peterson, Alpha Romeo Tango. Welcome to the station, Commander. Please fly safely. Access authorized. Clear to land at Docking Bay 38.
Landing pad 38 is at 3 o'clock far, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
We don't have to do this.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking complete. Mandy repaired.
Docking successful. Perform landing checklist. It's good to have you with us, Commander.
Exploration data for one system sold for over 8.5 million credits. Exploration data for one system sold for 11.1 million credits. Exploration data for one system sold for 10 million credits. Exploration data for one system sold for 9 million credits. Exploration data for one system sold for over 8.5 million credits. Exploration data for one system sold for over 8.5 million credits. Exploration data for one system sold for over 7.5 million credits. Exploration data for one system sold for nearly 10 million credits. Exploration data for one system sold for over 8.5 million credits. Welcome back, Commander. You are docked at Coriolis Starport, Curie Gateway, in the Pa Hsi system. You are allied with the dominant faction, Hutton Orbital Truckers Cooperative. Information: Pa Hsi is securely within the control of Aisling Duval. Commander, we have received an update to the Community Goal Rackham HIP 87,621 Planetary Exploration Initiative. You have reached the 25th percentile band. Your expected reward is currently 0 credits. You have 2 pending missions in this system. Course set. Disengaged from local networks.
Frameshift drive charging.
Clear of the station. Have a safe journey.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Destination confirmed. Mandy is in transit to the LFT-926 system. LFT-926 is an independent democracy supporting 12.5 million people.